the saints go marching in, oh, when the saints go marching in, oh, Lord, I want
Like and subscribe. So I didn't mean to stop you. And
No, that's
where
fine.
are you
That
now?
was
Yeah.
it. But I think you had a question about one story when God worked in my
That's
life.
right. I would call it God moment. Yeah. Tell us about.
Okay. My daughter Joyce, who is Joeva's twin sister,
Oh,
developed a brain tumor in her 20s,
I'm sorry.
and she suffered several surgeries
Ay, ay, ay.
and treatments. But she recovered enough to be matron of honor at Joeva's wedding
How about
when
that?
they were 31.
Oh, I see.
But the tumor persisted until she died at the age of 43.
That's right. Oh,
And at that time, God stayed with me. I truly felt Joyce went to be with him and her dad, who had passed away before.
oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
So, yeah, that was my God moment. There were several along the way. I had 2 children who, Valerie, who's now in her late 60s, when she was born in December of 1953. Well, but she had pyloric stenosis, which the baby would take milk and then spit it all up across the room,
Oh, wow.
not keeping any of it. So she was dying
Oh, I'm sure.
for a
Oh,
couple
wow.
of weeks until she had surgery.
Oh, wow.
And the same thing happened to my youngest, Brett. He was born in October, and he started having this same pyloric stenosis,
Oh, wow.
which the milk goes down, and then there's something
It rejects it. And
yes.
Yeah, that's right.
So he was really dying, and he had surgery in the following January.
Wow.
And then, they both recovered nicely. But
So in those moments, God was with you.
right,
Yeah.
exactly. When you have a few kids, there's always
Oh, yeah.
something
So when you
going
have
on.
7 kids. Oh,
Yeah, I remember so many things.
yeah,
My oldest son, Gus,
yeah.
when he was ready to start high school,
Yes.
he injured his ankle falling off his bike, and you could see the bone.
Whoa.
But so that was the end of his physical activities at the beginning of high school, which is very depressing for a
I'm
kid.
sure, yeah.
But and I couldn't look at his
Oh, yeah,
bones.
yeah. Yes, yeah.
But yeah, a lot of things going on.
That's right,
But they're all today, except for the loss of Joyce, they're all doing fine.
That's right.
So,
Do you have anything else? I have one more question about, the principles that you live by.
okay.
What would it be? Like,
Okay, well, just 2.
yeah.
Jesus' 2 commandments.
Oh, okay.
Love
Wow.
God and love your neighbor as yourself.
Amen to that. Amen to that. Yeah. Now, how many grandchildren and great-grandchildren you have by now?
Oh, well, I have 15 grandchildren and 10 great-grand.
How about that?
And 1 great-great-granddaughter
Oh, really?
whom I'll probably never meet.
Oh.
It's another sad story, but I won't go into that.
Oh, really? I'm sorry.
She lives in Florida.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay.
And I don't travel.
Oh, I see what you mean. Oh, they may come up here, right? Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. We'll see. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. So the if someone like me say, well, grandma, great grandma, what should I remember in my life? Like looking for your word of wisdom. What would you say?
Well, I would just tell them the same thing.
Same thing.
To love God and love each other.
Love each other. Yeah,
And that's about it.
That's right.
And you had me bring my poetry books.
Yes, you brought, and in fact, we're going to show these poetry books. Tell us about, oh, by the way, folks, she published these 3 poetry books. Okay, you can buy them on Amazon. Okay. Tell us about these books each. The first one is These Stunted Jersey Pines.
Yes.
So, she graciously gave me a copy when I first came here. But tell us about those books.
Okay, well, in this section of New Jersey, the pine trees are stunted. They're very small.
Oh.
And, but it's, when you go into the woods, there's so much going on there. But, so I was really impressed with them. But most of that book is about, well, a lot of it's about childhood. When I was a kid, we always had a newspaper. I would be sent to the store to get the newspaper.
That's right.
In Buffalo, it was 3 cents.
3 cents. Still remember.
For the blue edition.
Blue edition.
But a lot of it is.
So, would you like to read to the audience just one of your favorite poems?
Oh, well,
I'm sure they're all your favorites, no question about it, but just one that you, so that they may hear and, from your...
Okay. Lemon Moon. Save me a slice of the lemon moon. Fill me fulgent lemon moon. Translucent sweet tart, chilled in lucid night. Surfeited by fumy hyacinth, jaded by lilac's oppressive breath. My flagging appetite quickens at lemon moon's freshening light.
How about that? Man, my mouth waters already. All right. So now, recently you published 2 more books, right?
Yes.
Was it during the COVID, right? I'm going to show later on the cover to the people there. So this title is One Kernel of...
Constancy.
Yeah. Tell us about.
Okay, well, these are love poems.
Yeah, all love poems.
Uh-huh.
Let's hear it, one of them.
And let's see. Well, exaltation. Carelessly I flaunt your love, wearing it like a queen her crown, as if appointed by heaven to brighten every sober encounter. Jaunty it sparks in Congress, like a red rose pinned in silver hair. So proud am I, and astounded to see it fits.
But I think you know them by heart, right?
I do not.
Oh, you do not? All right. So here's the 3rd book.
Yeah, this is Jersey Girl
Jersey
because
Girl. You were
even
Jersey
though
Girl.
I was born in Michigan and grew up in
Different
Ohio
states,
and New York,
Yeah.
I still consider myself a Jersey girl.
Absolutely, yeah.
Let's see. I had one that had to do with COVID-19 called Viral Lovers.
Oh.
Pardon me while I walk on the other side of the street. Keep your mask on when we walk, when we talk. Our friendship must be kept discreet. One of these days, I hope it's soon, the doctor will give us a shot. Then we can kiss beneath the moon, as long as your temperature's not too hot.
Oh my God. That was a good one. That was a good one.
But to begin poetry, I think the first poem I wrote that I published in the high school publication
Wow, you did.
was after my brother and sister and I were separated.
Oh.
And I called
you
that
were
my
sad.
sister because she was not only taken in by a foster family, she was adopted
Okay.
by the other family.
Okay.
And that adoptive mother did not want her to have any contact with us.
Oh, what a shame.
So then I wrote, my sister, she is gone. The house is still, and so am I. My lips cannot speak the anguish that is in my heart. I laugh with my friends, and they think I have forgotten. I will never forget.
So what happened afterwards? Did you have any chance to reunited with?
Actually, yes. When I had 3 children, when we were living in Hillside, we would visit my aunt who lived in Bloomfield. And my sister Betty Lee, she remembered where my aunt lived.
Okay.
And she got in touch with her after she had grown up.
That's right.
Been to college, gotten married.
That's right.
Got in touch with my aunt. And so my aunt called me, of course, and we got together. And then that was for a few years. And today, my sister has passed away a few years ago.
Yeah.
But today, I'm in touch on Facebook with her children, my niece and 2 nephews.
How about that?
Yes.
Yeah. Norma is a hip grandmother because she's in touch with the Facebook. Not many grandmothers do that. Right? How about that? What happened to your brother? I'm going to show the picture of your siblings too. You had the brother, right?
Yeah, my brother, he did not like the foster families he went to, and they sent him to like a camp in New York State. He ran away all the time, kept running away. Finally, when he was 16, he was able to they were able to sign up for him to go into the army.
Yeah.
This was World War II.
World War II?
Yes.
Wow.
And he went into the army and served in Europe, in Germany. He came home after the war, and we were in touch for several years, and then he moved down to Florida, and he became very ill and passed away in Florida, and that was several years ago.
Are you in touch with his children at all?
He never married.
Oh, he never married. Okay.
No. So yeah,
it's quite a nice story. And Norma has been involved with our Methodist women in many different ways, and you served as their secretary, and she's involved in the nurture committee, sending letters and cards to many members who are homebound or sick or whatever, right? Yeah, and besides this, the Bible studies and so forth. Yeah. But one more thing, for those folks who do not know you, even though we go to the same church because we have 2 services, any words that would you like to say or share with?
Well, just how enjoyable the music is.
Yeah, that's right.
It's amazing how such a small choir puts out such great music.
Yeah, I hope the music directors watch this.
Yes, they're on Facebook also.
All right, that's great. And I just wanted to say thank you. I mean, Norma, she never misses the services, and it comforts me as pastor whenever I see the people seated, in their regular seats, and I feel like, oh, everybody's here, and that. So Norma, thank you so very much.
You're welcome.
For today. We have a very special guest today. Her name is Doris Smith.
I had a wonderful family. My mother was a very good homemaker.